Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. I'm your host, Os1, and today we have a special guest host,
Phoenix One.
All right, and we are here with none other than Mike Bless. How you doing, brother?
Yeah. What's up with y'all? Neighborhood Watch, that's what's up.
Oh, that's right, fam. We got, what, Ox's Own, right?
Ox
right.
City, baby. Yeah, that's what it is, man.
All right, hold on. I know people do not know what we're talking about. Let them know what we're talking about right now.
Ox City, man. What can I say? Actually, the spotlight has just kind of shined down on us. Shout out to Anderson .Paak. I mean, there's been a few cats before. Obviously, Madlib, The Bad Kid, you know what I'm saying? Wild Child, DJ Rome's, the Lupac, and these guys that kind of came before me. And, you know, we're just kind of carrying on tradition now, you know?
No doubt. And we're talking about Oxnard, right?
Yes, sir. Ox City, Oxnard,
right.
Yeah. California.
CA all day.
CA all day. That's
Yep.
right.
Big shout out to all the brothers from Stone Sour you was talking about right there. So tell us, man, let's just get right into it, man. Tell us what's your big creative process? Like, how do you start writing? How does the whole thing start for you?
I think before I used to get the beat, take it, or I would even have so many raps in the stash that I would just kind of, sometimes I will write to beats, other times I just have beats, like, you know, raps in the stash, and I will have so much rhymes that I could just use to whatever. But nowadays, I don't write anything that I'm not really using, you know what I'm saying? So I get the beat that I'm feeling it, and I write to that. But I like to write off a feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, obviously, people are paying for a verse or something like that, and I got to get into it. But for the most part, I don't do nothing I don't feel. I turn down money if someone sends me some shit. I ain't doing it. It's not worth it. But I like to vibe. I like to feel a vibe, and I like to write that way as opposed to trying to get in the lab when I'm not really feeling some shit, you know?
That's right. How long have you been rapping for?
Man, we're gonna check the years, man. It's been a hot one, you know what I mean? It's been a minute. Yeah, you could at least put 10 on it. Facts. It's 2019 now, you know what I'm saying? So we've been putting in work for a long time.
Okay. So when did you start rapping? Like, when was the first time you wrote your first rap? Like, I consider when I wrote my first rap, that's when I started MCing. So let us know.
Yeah, you know, we started freestyling first. My boy would just get these tapes from New York, and his family was from New York, and they brought these tapes down, and then he'd be like, "Yo, let's freestyle and let's get on these records and shit." So that was probably the first time I actually started rapping, was with my boy in his room, and he's just like, "Yo, let's freestyle." I didn't even know what that was, you know, and he kind of showed me what's up with that, and I kind of just took it from there. But I think I like to look at the first time I actually took it seriously when I was actually the first time I ever was on the radio, which is college radio, UCSB, Santa Barbara.
The Gauchos, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yeah.
see, I know something.
Yeah.
So who introduced you to hip hop?
That's it right there. That's the story right there. I mean, no. I'm lying. That's rap. So, you know, probably my first introduction, to be honest, man, I was probably in third grade, something like along those lines. I think we were raised around it, but it's something that you just kind of live within. But I remember finding a Fat Boys tape in elementary school.
Get the fuck
being like,
out
what
of
the
here.
fuck is this?
Get the fuck out of here.
And then also too, they used to come pick up my older brother. They used to knock on the door in the apartments and pick him up to go dance. Like, yo, let's go dancing, and they'll just dance in front of the apartment, like do the Kid and Play. And
Were you ever a dancer? You ever do the Kid and Play?
no, I think the farthest
lying.
I got was
He's
fucking
lying.
alphas and shit.
He's lying. Tell the truth.
I think the farthest or the best I got was like alphas or like donkey kicks or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You ever do graffiti or anything?
Yeah, we used to write, and just JDI, you know what I'm saying? POT is the affiliated crew, you know what I'm saying? And that's my squad. And but I think I came in more rapping than I did writing, you know what I'm saying? But I dabbled, you know what I'm saying? Like, here and there.
You don't want to put nothing out there to be legally traced back to you or nothing. I got you. I'm with it. Okay, so man, like, who are your major influences as MCing? Like, I know myself, I can tell you 5. I got 5 MCs. These for sure. These motherfuckers molded what I do. So tell us, who's influenced you the most?
I gotta say, I mean, it's probably maybe almost cliche at this point, but to be honest, it has to be And I think you could hear it in the style, man. It's like Nas, Pac, and then Wu-Tang, and then Defari, even in Big Pun, Be Real, or the early Be Real stuff, the early Cypress Hill stuff.
So there's levels to this shit, is what you're saying, and there's a list
Absolutely.
of rules, and we need 1 through whatever.
Yeah,
right?
I still abide by those fucking rules. You know what I'm saying? And there's the list is getting smaller. I think, you know what I mean. But I think it ebbs and flows. You know what I'm saying? It's been up and down. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I mean, the community. We all know the community is a community of people, so it's all a bunch of different individuals together working on some shit. So it's definitely going to be changes. We all know that.
Yeah.
So let's get into this first song. It's not off? Is this off Audio Vox?
The first one is off Audio Vox. It's called Audio is Irreversible. Yeah, man. Shout out to my dude Boklas from Greece. Actually, we just put out a vinyl recently. I did a single off of his new vinyl. And yeah, man, Audio Irreversible. This is a rare joint. Probably a slept-on joint, if anything, you know what I mean? But it's definitely, like I said, bars, man. And for the cats that love that real shit, man, this is it.
No doubt. Well, yeah, definitely. I'll state this right now. You're probably one of the most slept on MCs I know. So
hey,
let's
appreciate
just be
you,
real
brother.
with that. Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. This is Mike Bless with Audio Irreversible.
If I ever leave you, baby,
Yeah.
you can say I told you
Yeah.
so.
Raw for ball guardians, raw for all audience. Vomit in the comment, my stature could hold the monument. Phenomenal from the abdominal, split in a molecule. Showing corny comical rappers really what I'ma do. Never left them breathless, the weapons in my intestines. Effortless with the sentences, spit it without a question. Liquor for the martyrs, retarded verbalist artists. And if I ever left them, it's better than when you started. Cassette tape deck, architect scribing the lecture. Witnessing the breath, seeing death in their complexion. Calm before the storm, abnormally worn sword. Pull from the abyss and these microphones getting torn. Body or maneuver, removal of the pollutants. Stupid with the technique, the language is speaking mutant. So if I ever leave them, the plan is where I bleed through cerebral lethal injection. My people at the cathedral. If I ever vanish, the audio's irreversible, reversible. Yeah, hardest verbalist artist left better than where you started. Where you started. If I ever vanish, the audio's irreversible, reversible. Hardest verbalist artist left better than where you started. Yeah, move the ammo through the shadows below the earth and the gravel, camouflaging then unraveling massacres for the savages. Generous with words, communicating the verbiage. Pharmacists just strip anonymous, iller than when you heard it. Scribe the article, tear them apart to particles. Volatile boss Spartacus, targeting garbage artists. Father, I'm disconnected, eternal is the reflection. Desperate and decrepit, these rappers gon' hit the exit. Genesis to Exodus, elegance with my venom. Artificially intelligent rappers see Armageddon. Fade away to black is farther than I could tell them. Adrenaline when I pen it, cemented in cerebellums. If I ever vanish, the audio's irreversible. Disposable, your vocal cords, audios to your doses. Metaphors buried like artifacts of antiquity. Frequency revived, depicted the image vividly. If I ever vanish, the audio's irreversible, reversible. Left better than where you started. Where you started. Yeah. If I ever vanish, the audio's irreversible, reversible. Hardest verbalist artist left better than where you started. Yeah, it's what it is, y'all. Mike Bless, Ox City, Underground Assassins, Digging Daily, Raw's Ill Remedy, what's up? Neighborhood Watch presents. We out here like that.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
How did you guys link up?
Actually, I think just online like that, just online like that, and then matter of fact, he did a beat for a Grind Mode Cypher. I might have caught him. Actually, I caught him through Grind Mode Cypher. So like we did the Grind Mode Cypher, and then that's like family, you know what I'm saying? So once you're in that family, we all kind of use our resources and kind of build. from wherever you're at. And I remember, I think he did produce a beat there. I think I might have reached out to him, or he reached out to me, and then we did a few records. And actually, we just released a vinyl in May, I think. I did a song called Smoke on his new album that was released by Mind the Wax Records out of Greece and Poland. So it's like a Euro release and shit, but it was all vinyl, so that's what's up.
Yo, so tell us about your UK connection, because it seemed like you got vocalists on the beat. Then we also been touring. You were talking about you've been out there. Tell us about how that even working.
Yeah, man, we did a tour with the Beat Nuts. Shout out to Psycho Les, Juju, my man Bram. We did that tour in September, so that was crazy. World tour, France, Germany, Spain.
And you guys linked up with J. Rue the Damager while you guys were on tour as well, right?
Exactly. Yeah, he did several shows. Maybe half, I don't know. And then he promoted some of them. So shout out to J. Rue, man. Fuck. So seeing being able to open up for those guys is like, fuck. And what could I say, man? Those are my hip hop heroes, you know.
That wasn't your first time touring out there, right? You've been out there before?
Right. We've been out there before, and we did our own tour and everything like that. But I think on that level, I think that was, we graduated on there, right there with that fucking tour, you know.
Do you have any other tours lined up for the future?
Right now I'm trying to focus on finishing this album. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at September, October. It's already like 95% done. I just doing the little stuff. And then once I have it, then I'll be ready to tour. But maybe I'm always down once it comes out, maybe November, but there's always a plan. But right now, there's nothing set in stone, you know?
Who are some of the producers that you're working with on this next project?
On the next one, I kind of stick with the same cats that I've been rocking with, you know. For this joint, I got Science Green, I got Merge Beats, I got
Merge Beats.
I got some up and coming cats
Shout
too.
out Merge Beats.
Yeah, Merge Beats, man. Shout out to Merge, man. And we got something special too lined up for this video. I'm working on something behind the scenes. Like I'm really hoping it goes through. So hopefully that works out. But I got a Merge joint, one or two I think on there, and shit, off the top of my head, I know those are just ones I remember off the top. Yeah.
Merge Beats is the shit. I got Merge Beats on my project coming out. Like, definitely, he's one of them dudes out there that if you spitting like, barred up like you is, man, definitely want some Merge Beats on your shit.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Shout out to my man from Bakersfield. But yo,
boom.
Where can we find most of this shit online? Because I know we talk about all your albums. We're talking about Audio Vox. That was one album. Tell us about all the other albums you got out and where they can find that shit.
You know what I did too, to be honest too, is I had the Audio Vox came out, and I just felt like that one was kind of a standalone joint. So what I did is I kind of I released another one called Classic Dope, which is kind of like a compilation of all my shit, and I took down the other shit. That way, I do re-releases now. I think I'm about to do. I'm setting it up now to do a special limited edition, like first re-release of my first album. So I'd rather do it like that than have everything live online forever. So I pull it down, and then I'm gonna put the new album. I mean, the first album back up as like a limited physical fucking special edition or whatever.
No doubt. Well, yo, we're gonna get into this next song. This next song called Legendary, right?
Yeah.
Produced by Science Green.
Science Green, what's up? Yeah.
What project is this off of?
This is off of the next album that comes out in September, October. Immortal Auditory.
Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. This is Mike Bless with Legendary.
B's live in the place to be. Legendary when I carry the mic. So respected that it finds the force. I leave mics torn
when I put him on.
B's live in the place to be.
Legendary when I carry the mic.
So respected that it finds the force. I leave mics torn when I put it on.
Terror mics legendary when I put it on, I'm never falling. Cut the mixer like an alcoholic, product of the culture, man. It's well documented, know exactly where we started, man, exactly where we headed. Concrete embodiment, prophecy, personify, manifest destiny. Microphones getting amplified. Bring it back to where it's rooted for the spitters and the shooters when we rock the crowd without using computers. Mad flavors tearing down the stages, innovators from sentences on notebook pages. No handouts, free rides or favors. That's just my blood on the mic from crossfaders. Sneaks for the people, speaking for the people. Spread the message to the sound, man, coming out the speakers. That's my pedigree, spitting for any melody. Too many came and went, but this burner is longevity. B's live in the place to be. Legendary when I carry the mic, My the force.
I leave mics torn when I put it on.
Yeah,
B's live in the place to be.
legendary when I carry the mic.
So respected and advised, of course.
Yeah.
I leave mics torn when I put it
Yeah,
on.
terror mics, we nice for all season. Never need it even for y'all to repeat it. Never believe it out, scenic route. And when you in it for a minute, man, cats will get weeded out. Only getting out really what you put in it. So we grind it on the mic and sacrifice for every minute, every second on the record for similes and metaphors. When I put him on it with the sound of before. No need to reminisce, but I've been rocking ever since. Shell-toed Adidas disappearing in the mist. The longer waited, spit it how I operated. Speak it to the people, to the heads I dedicated. Needle to the arm and the mic in the palm of my hand. Quitting on the shit wasn't a part of the plan. From the lineage, play it in your stereotype. And legendary when I carry this mic, and let's go.
He's live in the place to be.
Legendary when I carry the mic,
So respected and advised, of course.
I leave mics torn when I put it on, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Legendary, but Mike Bless. That's what's up, man. Thank you for blessing us today, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely.
thank y'all
G.
for having me. Shout out to all of y'all, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. You guys are a tight-ass unit. You guys are holding down LA hip-hop the way it should be done. That's what I'm saying.
Word. Much love, brother. So, yo, before we get out of here, tell us where they can find your music, the websites, the social media shit, all the plugs, all the albums, where they can find all
Yeah,
that.
man. Yo, the new album drops in September, October, Immortal Auditory. My tag on everything is Microphone Bless. You can find it there. My website is microphonebless.com. So just check it out there. Everything's there, man. Everything you need to know. And if you already know, then you're going to get all the updates right there. And that's what it is, man. Appreciate y'all.
That's right.
No
That's
doubt.
right.
Appreciate you too, man. All right, if y'all already know, man, you better check out Mike Bless.
Boom,
There
boom.
with the syllables on the mics.
Yeah.
Neighborhood Watch presents For the Record, brought to you by Ill Remedy Studios. I'm your host, Os1,
And I'm Phoenix One.
and this is Mike Bless.
Yeah.